Hi guys, Frozen here, welcome back to another episode of Knights Dragons. Today I'm going to do some kind of two-parted video. So this is the first part, being Cornelis and his chest opening. The second part is going to be Alex and his Fusion Frenzy small, I guess it's a small Fusion Frenzy. Maybe this won't even be a two-parted video, I guess we'll see, because last night, you know, we had a 30-minute video that's going ham right now. And yeah, it's just, we need to do everything, you know, we just need to, let's just go ahead and see what Cornelis has. So he has like this Shadow Forge because he was with us for the top run, of course, and now he already has it, like, does he have it maxed? No, not even. He already has Horrific Bone Mill. That's actually quite a good one, but we see Lionheart Gladiator at level 55 together with the complete set at level 50, I believe. Yeah, it's all is level 50 and he almost has 1k lives. This Earth set is actually very good against air raids, and guess what is coming in May? Air raids only. Now I'm not hoping for a Spirit Air Raid, because then it'll be super effective against mine. And yeah, against this entire Earth, by the way. And yeah, he's told me to look at the knight names, and he says hair is beautiful. Now my second nickname, I guess, for this game is hair or hair. I don't know how you pronounce it even. You know, people pronounce it differently. I just do it as hair because it just is pronounced that way in German, I believe. I mean, I'm studying German, so I should know by now after fucking 5 years, but still. Yeah, and he told me to read this. I guess I know I'm beautiful, but you are more beautiful for letting me do this. So he wants me to open 340 of these chests, and I just want to see how many of these things we can actually get from this. Let's just open this first. Let's see if we can actually snag a Shadow Forge. Forge Stone, close enough. And yeah, he also has these four, but those egg bearer symbols, we're not going to do that, you know, because no matter what we do, we're just not going to do anything with that. So let's start with the enchanted keys, or actually Dark Prince keys, after the beast key. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to just do the best we can to just make this video worth something at least. Because yeah, as we all might know, that the actual big chests are better than just this, you know, but you can also get like gems from this chest, which is quite good, but I haven't seen any gems so far. Because we all know that we can look in the corner if we get some gems, then the amount will change, but I don't see the amount change. No, not yet. So yeah, he already has 92 gems. We're already saving up for a new top run in Eternality, by the way, just so you guys know. And yeah, I don't know, we already know when that's going to be, and we already have like 15 people want to join, and it's not even close, you know. I believe it's really a couple months away. It's at the end of the year, so nothing really much to go by in terms of that. Now we already wasted 10 gems. It's really nice to just click these two buttons at the same time, you know, to just click 11 chests, then click skip, then click OK. Another 15 gems. So he's getting some free gems from this, which is quite nice, because he is also saving up for top run. He is a free-to-play player like most of the people in Eternality. Some people actually do buy a lot, by the way, in Eternality, but that's only for when there's an Eternality domination run coming up, as we all might know. Otherwise, we don't do jack shit in terms of just gemming, I guess, just regular gemming. So we did get 25 gems, which is quite nice for him. Now let's move on to the Champions chest. You can also get gems from this chest. I believe it's about the same amount, but it doesn't really show any shit. I already wasted that beast key earlier, but we can also get some beast keys now I think about it, yes. And the gold is terrible. I mean, it used to be better, right? The gold. I mean, I don't know anymore, but maybe we could fuse the Dragon Forge for him afterwards, by the way, with these epics. I don't know how many epics he has, but let's just go with it directly after it. So, what do we even have in terms of... No, nothing in terms of gems. No. Unfortunately, I thought the drop rate was better here, but I guess it isn't. Now let's see. I also checked the Shadow Forge before I actually started this video, and apparently he didn't get any, or he doesn't have any of these Shadow Forge materials from almost any of those just Shadow Forge, I guess. And yeah, now he's getting some of these things, and which is quite nice, because yeah, Dragon Coins are better actually, and he's getting a lot. Holy crap! He's getting a lot of Shadow Forge materials from this one. Sylvanas gem, Aegis plate, another Sylvanas gem. That is very nice that he's actually getting so many of these things, because usually they get like, yeah, they just do this. Like seriously, when you start talking about how good they actually are, they start becoming bad. I don't know how that works, but it's just greedy, of course. Now, let's just keep opening these enchanted gems. We don't have anything to do with those, and yeah, it's just enhancement material for him. And it's just video material for me, I believe, because I didn't have anything planned, did I? No, and people have been asking me a fuck ton of like, hey, can you open this chest for me? Can you open, can you do a fusion frenzy? Can you enhance it? And I was like, I already have the enhance, I already have it, you know, I don't need it. I already have it enhanced myself, and I already posted in a video yesterday, because they wanted me to do that Shadow Forge. Now, it's the only thing, yes, fucking hell. Oh, this was just the epics that we had. I'm not going to fuse away Raptor's Embrace, let me say that right away. And let's see if we can snag a Dragon Forge for this dude, because I don't know how, if he needs a Dragon Forge either way. Witch Hunter's Cowl, that was one of the very first runs that Eternality did, just for Witch Hunter's Cowl, and like seriously, we went ham in that already. Wow, I have no words, I literally have no words for this. 2 Dragon Forges in a row, can we make it 3? I believe we don't, but it'll be a new record for me and maybe for the rest of the world too. Then this Enzu's Call. Meh. It's not really a good epic anyway. All epics are bad compared to what you can get nowadays, you know, with the Shadow Forge, then fucking Dragon Forge. I don't even know if they are still making Dragon Forge, to be honest. I just have seen more Shadow Forge popping up, but no more in terms of Dragon Forge. I believe there's some remakes that came out in Fusion only. And yeah, when Dragon Forge started to become fusible in January, I believe that they did that, yeah. Now, he already has 3 Dragon Forges. I'm not going to do anything with him. He can do with him whatever he wants, you know. He just said like, hey, open chest, and then what you can get from it, you can do whatever you want with it. So I'm just giving him some Dragon Forges, and then he can go his own way with it. So I don't have anything to do with that, because maybe he wanted Illuminator's Gold Cast, or maybe he wanted that one, or whatever, and then I'm getting the blame for it, you know, because we all know how that works. I mean, he doesn't know it yet that I'm that I'm getting what Dragon Forge I'm getting for him, but he does know the rest, and that's the problem, you know. I don't even know how that even works, what I just said, but okay. Let's see if we can snag another Dragon Forge. I really wish... No, not Raptor's Embrace. I don't know if he still... Does he even need Raptor's Embrace, to be honest? I don't even know. I really just don't know. Let's take a look at his armors and his enhancement shit soon, because I really just want to take a look at that, because I haven't... You know, I used to be very fond of my people, and I always looked at their accounts and see how much they grew, but lately... I think that I stopped doing that about 2 years ago, back when Eternality started to become a real guild. Because the first year I was just looking at my people and just taking a look at what they were actually enhancing, you know, how the stats were, how the stats looked. I was on top of fucking everything back in the day, and lately I just need 2 of those co-guild masters of mine to just keep track of everything. Now, they don't do what I did to them, checking their armors, checking the stats, checking everything, because back in the day I was training people instead of like just recruiting people. What I'm doing now is just recruiting, and that's about it. And back in the day I actually used to like recruit, and they were weak people. I'm sorry about the way I pronounce recruiting, but you know my pronunciation of the R by now. Now let's take a look at his account. So a River Bowmill, he has 3 Shadow Forges, all which have Earth, Spirit, Fire, so he needs Water, Air. He has Mistwalkers to compensate for that. And now he has 3 more Dragon Forges. I don't know what he's going to do with them. Let's take a look at what he already has maxed. I hope that he has some Dragon Forge maxed. Oh, Canalus. Oh, boy. Oh, Canalus. I thought that he actually did have something maxed, but apparently... I'm not saying he's not a bad player at all, honestly. He is a good player, he saves up, and yeah. But I honestly thought that he already had some Dragon Forge max, but it seems to me that he's one of those people that keeps enhancing like different fucking things at the same time, you know. If there's a raid coming up, Air Earth, focus on Earth Spirit armors then, you know. If there's a Fire Water raid coming up, focus on Water Air armors. Not like if there's an Air Earth raid coming up, put Spirit, Fire, Water enhancing. No, don't do that. Just enhance the armors you need for the upcoming raid, or raids for that matter. If you don't know the raid elements, then wait, you know. If you don't, then, or if you do, then and start enhancing what you need for that raid. That's how I do it lately. Otherwise, except for this raid, because I'm taking a break from Knights and Dragons for this weekend, because last weekend was fucking headache worthy, honestly. I mean, Doom really gave us run worth our money, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, second long legs raid ended, and yeah, guys, maybe this, I don't know how long this video actually was. I don't know how far this video actually went in terms of time. So maybe it's 10 minutes. If it's over 10 minutes, it's just going to be a standalone video. If it's not 10 minutes, if it's over 10 minutes, then, or if it's not 10 minutes, then it's not going to be a standalone video, and I will put the other one from Alex behind it. So you guys will see that or not. Because Clash Royale is today, Knights and Dragons is tomorrow, and Knights and Dragons is Friday too. So yeah, you guys will just see that. So guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you enjoyed my content. I don't even know if people really still enjoy my content, because lately the views have been just slacking. Also the reason why I didn't do a day 2 and day 3 recap, you know, I talked my ass off, I edited my ass off, and the views weren't worth it for that specific video, for the day 1 recap, of course. So I decided to leave that out. Hope you enjoyed. Smash that like button, as I said, and I hope to see you all again next time.